All right, food fans, buckle up. We're about to take a trip to the land of lush rainforests, pristine beaches, and most importantly, killer eats. Welcome to our culinary journey through Costa Rica. This ain't your average vacation slideshow, folks. Today, we're diving into the top 10 best foods you absolutely must try when visiting this beautiful country. We're talking real deal, authentic Costa Rican cuisine that'll make your taste buds sing. So get ready to loosen your belts and grab a fork, cause we're about to embark on a flavor adventure that'll leave you craving more. First up, we're hitting you with a Costa Rican classic Gallo Pinto. This ain't your average rice and beans, folks. We're talking a flavor explosion that'll jumpstart your day. Picture this, perfectly cooked rice and beans, seasoned to perfection with cilantro, onions, and a touch of Lizano sauce. It's the kind of dish that sticks to your ribs and fuels you up for a day of adventure. And the best part? It's usually served with eggs cooked your way, crispy fried plantains, and a dollop of sour cream. Talk about a breakfast of champions. Whether you're hitting the surf or exploring the rainforest, Gallo Pinto will have you saying pura vida all day long. Trust me, folks, this dish is so good, it'll make you want to slap your mama. But please don't actually slap your mama, show her some love and make her some Gallo Pinto instead. Now let's move on to the next culinary masterpiece. Next up, we're diving into the heart and soul of Costa Rican cuisine, casado. This dish is basically a fiesta on a plate. And trust me, you're invited to the party. We're talking a mountain of fluffy white rice, perfectly cooked beans, a vibrant salad, sweet plantains, and your choice of protein. Whether you're a meat lover, a seafood fanatic, or a veggie enthusiast, there's a casado out there with your name on it. Grilled chicken, fresh fish, flavorful beef, or even hearty tofu, the options are endless. And let's not forget about the sides. You might find some creamy avocado, tangy pickled vegetables, or even some spicy hot sauce to add an extra kick. Casado is the ultimate comfort food, perfect for a satisfying lunch or a hearty dinner. It's the kind of meal that'll make you want to kick back, relax, and soak up the pura vida vibes. So, when you're in Costa Rica, do yourself a favor and grab a casado. Your taste buds will thank you. Alright, seafood lovers, this one's for you. Ceviche, the king of fresh and flavorful dishes, is a must-try when you're in Costa Rica. Imagine this, tender chunks of fresh-caught fish, marinated to perfection in a tangy citrus marinade. We're talking lime juice, orange juice, maybe even some grapefruit juice for an extra zing. But it doesn't stop there. The marinade is also loaded with diced onions, cilantro, peppers, and sometimes even a little bit of ginger for an extra kick. It's like a party in your mouth and everyone's invited. Ceviche is usually served with crispy tortilla chips, crunchy plantain chips, or even some crusty bread for dipping. And let me tell you, once you start dipping, you won't be able to stop. So grab yourself a plate of this refreshing and flavorful dish, and get ready to experience the taste of the ocean. Next up, we're taking a trip to Comfort Food Central with arroz con pollo. This dish is a staple in Costa Rican households, and for good reason. We're talking tender, juicy chicken, cooked to perfection with fluffy rice and a medley of colorful vegetables. Think carrots, peas, bell peppers, and maybe even some cilantro for a fresh herbaceous flavor. But the real secret to an amazing arroz con pollo is in the spices. We're talking cumin, turmeric, paprika, and a touch of achiote, which gives the dish its signature golden hue. It's the kind of meal that'll warm you up from the inside out and leave you feeling satisfied and content. Whether you're enjoying it for lunch, dinner, or even a late-night snack, arroz con pollo is always a good idea. So, gather your loved ones, grab a big old pot of arroz con pollo, and get ready to experience the true meaning of comfort food. Get ready to warm your soul with the next dish on our list. Ola de carne, this ain't your average beef stew, folks. This is a hearty, flavorful, and downright delicious Costa Rican classic that'll have you licking the bowl clean. We're talking tender chunks of beef, slow cooked to perfection in a rich and savory broth. But here's where things get interesting. We're adding in some unique Costa Rican ingredients that'll blow your mind. Think yuca, a starchy root vegetable that adds a creamy texture to the stew. Then we're throwing in some sweet corn, plantains for a touch of sweetness, and maybe even some chayote squash for good measure. It's the kind of stew that'll stick to your ribs and warm you up from the inside out. Perfect for a chilly evening or a lazy Sunday afternoon. So grab a spoon, grab a friend, and get ready to dive into a bowl of pure comfort food. Calling all soup lovers. Get ready to warm your soul with a bowl of sopa negra. Costa Rica's take on black bean soup that'll have you saying ole. This ain't your average black bean soup, folks. We're talking a flavor explosion in every spoonful. We start with a base of rich, creamy black beans simmered to perfection with onions, garlic, and a blend of aromatic spices. But here's where things get interesting. We're adding in some hard-boiled eggs for a protein punch, and a generous sprinkle of fresh cilantro for a bright, herbaceous flavor. And for the final touch, a dollop of sour cream or a drizzle of lime juice to add a touch of tanginess. It's the perfect balance of flavors and textures, and it's guaranteed to warm you up from the inside out. So grab a spoon, grab a crusty piece of bread, and get ready to dive into a bowl of pure Costa Rican comfort. Chapter 7. Patacones, fried plantains that'll make you go bananas. Get ready to experience the ultimate Costa Rican snack attack, patacones. These ain't your average fried plantains, folks. We're talking double-fried goodness that'll have you saying "Mas, por favor." We start with green plantains, sliced thick and fried until golden brown and crispy. Then we take those bad boys, smash them flat, and fry them again until they're golden and crispy on the outside and soft and tender on the inside. But the real fun begins with the toppings. You can dip them, you can top them, you can even stuff them. We're talking creamy guacamole, tangy pico de gallo, savory black bean dip, or even some spicy salsa for an extra kick. Patacones are the perfect snack or appetizer to share with friends, or to enjoy as a side dish with your favorite Costa Rican meal. So, grab a stack of these crispy golden delights and get ready to experience the taste of pure plantain perfection. Chapter 8. Chifrijo, the ultimate Costa Rican bar food. Calling all bar food fanatics, get ready to meet your new best friend, chifrijo. This Costa Rican classic is the ultimate combination of savory, spicy, and downright delicious. Picture this, a bed of fluffy white rice topped with a generous scoop of tender beans. Then we're adding in some crispy savory pork, usually fried or roasted to perfection. But it doesn't stop there. We're top it all off with a vibrant pico de gallo made with diced tomatoes, onions, cilantro, and a healthy squeeze of lime juice. And for the final touch, a drizzle of Lizano sauce, Costa Rica's answer to Worcestershire sauce, which adds a tangy, savory depth of flavor. Chifrijo is the perfect snack to enjoy with a cold beer, or as a hearty appetizer to share with friends. So, next time you're in Costa Rica, belly up to the bar, order yourself a plate of chifrijo, and get ready to experience the taste of pure bar food bliss. Chapter 9. Tamales, a Costa Rican tradition. That's finger-licking good. Get ready to experience a taste of Costa Rican tradition with tamales. These little bundles of joy are a labor of love, and trust me, they're worth every bite. We're talking masa dough made from ground corn that's been lovingly spread onto a banana leaf. Then we're filling it up with a variety of delicious fillings, from savory meats to flavorful veggies. Think tender chicken or pork, slow cooked in a flavorful sauce. Or maybe some veggies like potatoes, carrots, or even some olives for a salty kick. Once the tamales are assembled, they're carefully wrapped up in the banana leaf and steamed to perfection. The result? A soft, pillowy dough infused with the flavors of the filling that's both comforting and delicious. Tamales are often enjoyed during special occasions and holidays, but they're also a popular street food item. So next time you see a street vendor selling tamales, don't hesitate. Grab yourself one or two, unwrap the banana leaf, and get ready to experience a taste of Costa Rican culture. Chapter 10. Tres Leches Cake, a sweet ending to your Costa Rican adventure. Alright, sweet tooths, this one's for you. Get ready to finish your Costa Rican culinary adventure with a bang with Tres Leches Cake. This ain't your average cake, folks. We're talking a sponge cake that's been soaked in not one, not two, but 3 different types of milk. We're talking evaporated milk, condensed milk, and heavy cream, all working together to create a cake that's moist, sweet, and absolutely irresistible. Once the cake has soaked up all that milky goodness, it's topped with a layer of whipped cream and a sprinkle of cinnamon. It's the perfect balance of sweet and creamy, and it's the perfect way to end a delicious Costa Rican meal. Whether you're enjoying it at a fancy restaurant or a local bakery, Tres Leches Cake is a must-try dessert that'll have you saying delicioso. So grab a fork, grab a friend, and get ready to dive into a slice of pure Costa Rican sweetness. Well folks, there you have it. 10 of the most mouth-watering, flavor-packed dishes that Costa Rica has to offer. From savory breakfast to hearty stews and sweet treats, this country's cuisine is a true testament to the phrase pura vida. Thanks for joining us on this delicious tour of Costa Rican cuisine. We hope we've inspired you to grab your passport, book a ticket, and experience these culinary delights for yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more food adventures. Until next time, stay hungry, my friends.